Hello students, welcome back to KV Rai Academy online study channel. Myself Ramas Maurya, your physics teacher. In previous video, we discussed about force. In this video, we are going to discuss about scalar and vector quantities and balanced and unbalanced force. So first of all, we will discuss about quantities. So first one is scalar quantity. So what is scalar quantity? The quantity which has only magnitude is called scalar quantity. So to represent scalar quantity, it is not required to know the direction. It only possesses magnitude. For example, distance, speed, all these are scalar quantity. To represent distance, we need not to know the direction. So distance is a scalar quantity. After that, we are going to discuss about vector quantity. What is vector quantity? So the physical quantity which possesses both magnitude and direction is called vector quantity. To represent vector quantity, we need to know the direction also with its magnitude. Without direction, we cannot represent vector quantity. The addition, subtraction, multiplication, all the vector quantities are done by using the rule of vector algebra. The arrow, this type of arrow, show the direction of vector. Acceleration, velocity, displacement, all these are the examples of vector quantity. To represent velocity, we need to know the direction also. So this type of quantity is known as vector quantity. After that, we will discuss balanced and unbalanced force. So when the net force applied on the object is zero, so that type of force is known as balanced force. And when the net effect of the force on an object is not zero, so it is known as unbalanced force. We will discuss balanced and unbalanced force by using example. Suppose here is a bundle and two forces, let this is F1 and F2, are working on this bundle. This is object. So if magnitude and direction of F1 and F2 are equal, so if F1 is equal to F2, so the net force on the object will zero and it will not move to any direction, because F1 will pull this object toward this one with same force and F2 will pull this object toward this direction with same force. So the net effect of force will be zero on the object and object will not move. So we can say that the effect of balanced force, first one, that it cannot change the position of the given object, but it can change the shape and size of the soft object. Now unbalanced force, if the magnitude and direction of F1 and F2 are different, so the object will displaced from its position. If F1 is greater than F2, so this object will come towards F1, and if F2 is greater than F1, so this object will come toward this side. So what are the effect of unbalanced force? So it can change the position of a stationary object and it will come in motion. It can change the state of motion to its rest position. It can change the shape and size of the soft object also. So today we discuss about vector quantities, scalar quantities, and balanced and unbalanced force. So for today, that's all. Thank you.